There's actually a lot of wrong assumptions we started with. Number one is, price sensitivity is super duper high here, right? And so even something as quote unquote efficient as an AI agent back in the US, it's like obviously even if you charge like $1 per conversation, it still makes sense for them. But in here, we start pitching, I think around the price of like 0.5 or like around there per conversation, and they're like, that's way too expensive. I can just hire a kind of customer service in Solo. They do like 2 to 3 million IDR per month, and like that's your AI agent for you, right? And I'm like, very hard to compare. And so they will always peg us to that. And so we had to really navigate how can we reduce the price, or how can we change our value proposition so it makes sense. So the main takeaway from there is basically we realized, number one, obviously the price has to make sense. But number two, we can't only keep comparing ourselves to customer service in Solar at 2 to 3 million, right? For example. So which is why before our pitch was always cost reduction, cost reduction, cost reduction. But then now we switch to how can AI actually increase your revenue, right? If the faster response times might increase your revenue, or the fact that AI can personalize for the customer a lot more, that can increase your revenue, right? And so now they can see value proposition versus always comparing us to like the minimum wage worker in like some random area in Indonesia. So I think that's one thing that we learned.